name is Steve motherfucking Cash and I play guitar. I like skateboarding and snowboarding but never get far. I got a million video games and even more DVDs that I never watch or play because I hate my TV. I could buy a brand new car instead, I'm driving the Jeep. It's not because I ain't got money, it's cause I'm so damn cheap. I got a pretty little group, frenetic, great family too, and a little black cat, but I'll give them to you. I play the bass and drums and sing, I'm really just a big old geek. Baseball cards, playing golf, listening to punk rock, getting shoes, PSU, the stupid shit that I'm into. Mario and Pirate Flicks, practicing new magic tricks, staying up on my computer all night long. Carl's Jr., Taco Bell, McDonald's can go to hell. Snickers, Mars, black guitar, playing full of redneck bars. Black bandanas, I hate bees, camel shorts, and plain white tees. That was just a little introduction to me.
Last year, I made the Steve Cash story. To this day, it's my favorite video that I've made. But I had to cut a lot of stuff out to fit the 15-minute time limit that I had at the time. But now that I can upload longer videos, it's time. This is the Steve Cash story remake. In order to tell the story, we need to go back to the beginning. Steve Cash was born in Oakland, California on November 14th, 1979. Ever since he was at a young age, Steve had always loved music and inspired to be a musician. After graduating high school, he moved to Boise, Idaho. Fast forward to sometime in 2007, Steve met his longtime girlfriend and eventual wife, Celia DaCosta Cash. They seemed happy together, and they had 5 kids, 3 sons and then the other 2 were daughters, as well as 7 grandchildren. Before them being compiling relationships, I made Steve a stepfather and a step-grandfather. Steve and Celia never had a kid together. On November 30th, 2007, when the channel, at the time called Steve Cash 83, was created. Earlier that month, Steve and Celia adopted a cat. This cat was Sylvester. Born on Halloween 2007, Sylvester was a black cat. And he was a bitch. And on December 4th, 2007, Sylvester will be shown to the world.
You think your little Spartan kitty's so bad you ain't seen nothing till you see this little asshole cat.
The Mini Kitty song was Steve Cash's first ever YouTube video. It was made when another song called the Mean Kitty song was blowing up. Quick summary of the Mean Kitty song: this cat named Sparta was being called the meanest cat in the world, released by Sparta's owner, Corey Williams, aka SMP Films. Sparta was a mean kitty cat, but Steve knew Sparta didn't hold a candle to Sylvester. It was the little cat from hell. Although it was originally supposed to be the only kitty video on the entire channel, on March 3rd, 2008, the first Talking Kitty Cat episode would be uploaded to the platform.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty.
Leave me alone.
Kitty, kitty.
What?
Kitty, wake up.
No.
Please wake up.
Why?
Because it's morning.
So?
So,
Fuck.
kitty.
Originally made as a one-off video. Steve had originally made it as a joke. Little did Steve know at the time that this video would change his life. It was one of his most popular videos, getting millions of views and even made it onto Fox News.
That's an item from themselves regardless. Let's wake up Fox News civil rights correspondent Talking Kitty to get his take.
Kitty, kitty.
What?
Kitty, wake up.
No.
Please wake up.
Why?
Because it's morning.
So?
So, kitty.
In fairness, this is way past Talking Kitty's bedtime. Dana,
Cool. Sylvester, guess what, dude? Did you know that you were on national TV? Because I think it was national. It's Red Ice National.
In 2008, Steve would get another kitty.
He's a little pissed off right now because my girlfriend actually went and got another kitty. Let me show you. His name is Ibanez, but I think he's a dud because he doesn't actually do anything.
Ibanez was the second of many kitties Steve would own. Sylvester was hated Ibanez, but after a while, something has seemed to change. Sylvester and Ibanez had seemed to become good friends. However, the video that showed Sylvester and Ibanez hanging out would be the last time we would see Ibanez. Steven always wondered what kind of cat Ibanez was. And eventually he found a video that told him that basically let him know what type of cat Ibanez was. But however, it also let out another detail that was extremely important.
Ibanez. Let's go ahead and cut to the chase. I was trying to figure out what the hell Ibanez is, and I always looked at him and thought he was like part Siamese or something, and then I saw this video. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you.
If you like cats, but are put off by their snooty, independent attitude, there is a breed that might just be right for you. The ragdoll cat, which gets its name from its tendency to go limp as a bag of rags when picked up. This floppy specimen is super friendly, and unlike many other haughty felines, it craves human contact.
Oh, ragdoll cat. Do you guys remember that one video when I held him up? His name is Ibanez, but I think he's a dud because he doesn't actually do anything. He went totally limp. And not only that, but look at the guy. I mean, look at this cat. He totally looks like one of those ragdoll cats. And oh, isn't that cute? Him and Sylvester. Anyway, yeah. But there's one other thing they said in this video talking about the ragdoll cat that I watched.
Ragdoll is definitely not an outdoor cat. Because of their docile nature, they have a tendency not to defend themselves, and because they're so friendly, they'll go home with anybody. So you definitely don't want to let your ragdoll outside.
Honest truth, I haven't seen Ibanez for about 2 months. We did let him outside one night, and he just never came back.
Sometime in October, Ibanez went missing, and Steve never saw him again. Now, there's a big conspiracy on where Ibanez went. Steve and most viewers believe he went home with another family. Some say he ran away, which is essentially the same thing. Some even say he got run over by a car. But some say he got kidnapped by Todd. We'll talk about Todd a little later in the video. After losing Ibanez, Steve desperately wanted another pet. This would come in the form of his friend Jimmy. He had a dog who had puppies sometime in 2009. This is where we would meet Shelby Gill.
All the dogs in the litter were really, really cute, but you know, she was the first to escape the kiddie pool, so I couldn't help but pick her, you know? What an amazing little dog. And this is Jimmy, the owner of her mother, Daisy, right there picking her up. You know, Shelby seemed to latch on me right off the bat, even before I knew what her name was, and her personality is just so perfect. So, yeah, she ended up being the one that we took home.
Shelby seemed to have loved Steve ever since she was just a puppy. Eventually, Steve would adopt her. This would lead to Talking Kitty Cat 2.
What?
My friend's dog had puppies. I brought one home. We have a dog.
For real?
Yeah, she's out in the living room. She's so cute. Come check her out, man.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh, you guys be friends.
Sylvester and Shelby's relationship can be best described in this brief clip.
Sylvester, hey, come here for a second. I need to talk to you, man.
Bitch? Ow.
Kitty.
It's a good bitch.
Sylvester? Hey.
Although it was a lot more antagonistic than it was in that clip, that's essentially their relationship to a T. But back to Steve. Steve realized that the Talking Kitty Cat videos were more popular than his music and blogs combined. So Steve decided to try to make them more often. In September, Steve got another kitty that we would meet in a video uploaded on September 27th, 2010.
Sylvester, wake up. Hey, we're gonna take off.
Bye.
Dude, don't you even care where we're gonna go?
No.
Well, we're gonna go get the new kitten, and we're gonna bring him to his new home.
Here?
Come here. Hi.
We've already decided on the way home. His name's gonna be Gibson.
Gibson looked identical to Ibanez. And although Gibson was adorable and very nice, Sylvester hated him. Almost with a burning passion. There will be entire episodes almost solely dedicated to Sylvester hating or attacking Gibson. Spoilers for later in the Talking Kitty Cat series, but literally half of the Sylvester's diary videos are dedicated to him thinking of ways to kill Gibson. But besides that, for a few weeks, Gibson never said a word. Steve told Sylvester to teach him a few things. But Sylvester never seemed to try that hard.
I just got back home and the cats have been in here all day. Let's see if they've made any progress. Kitties, hey, did you learn anything today? No. Okay, even creepier than before.
However, Gibson did learn how to say his first word. Did say his first word in a fight with Sylvester, who was starting to develop a catnip addiction.
Oh, be nice. Okay, hey.
Gibson said his first word, help. Steve was at first proud of Gibson, but he wouldn't say another fucking word for weeks. Even when nothing was happening, he would just scream help. And it didn't help that Sylvester, like I said earlier, started developing a catnip addiction. To the point where he potentially ran away for 3 days trying to find catnip.
Last 3 days, Sylvester?
No.
You've been out looking for catnip, dude. Oh, I knew it.
Despite that, Steve once again told Sylvester to teach him another word. This time, Sylvester actually did. However, after that, all that was left was confusion. In almost creating a sentence, Gibson started saying this.
Everything was just fine. You still got your wet food. Everybody's all good. Hey, Gibson. Oh, Gibson, I don't care how many times you say help. I still love you. And it's much better than what you've been saying all week when you say Todd. Yeah, I don't even know a Todd. My name isn't Todd. What does Todd mean? I have no idea what Todd means.
Who Todd was important. Steve really wanted to know who Todd was, because Gibson just wouldn't stop. But however, as it turns out, he was actually pretty close to the answer all along.
Sylvester, you don't know who Todd is, do you?
Yeah?
Wait, I was just kidding. Wait, who's Todd? Hey.
As it turns out, Sylvester knew Todd because he was one of his previous owners in a previous life. Now, although Sylvester knew this, Steve didn't. And Steve desperately tried to get him to tell him, but to no avail. Oops. Oh, come on.
I love you, kitty. So, are you gonna tell me?
No.
Got a whole case of wet kitty food, new toys. I'm doing everything I can do to butter him up, and he just won't tell me. I think he's doing this to piss me off.
Steve really tried to get Sylvester to tell him, going so far as to even grounding him.
After refusing to spill the beans about Todd, Sylvester is once again grounded for a full week from wet kitty food. Last time, he attempted to kill himself by the 6th day. Let's see if another week will make him crack. Tune in next time.
But however, Steve would eventually find out. This is when Talking Kitty Cat 13 comes into play. On the surface, it doesn't seem that important. Because on the surface, it seemed like it never even existed. They skipped right from 12.5 to 14. But however, Talking Kitty Cat 13 actually does exist. As it turns out, Todd ran a website called Where's Rufus. Although the website is now down, it hosted Talking Kitty Cat 13, which has since been re-uploaded by multiple users here on YouTube in its full glory.
Freaking mutt ran off again. Shelby girl! Shelby!
What's with the camera?
Oh, sorry, it's a YouTube thing I'm doing.
It doesn't matter. Have you seen this cat?
Yeah, that's Sylvester.
His name is Rufus. He only comes home for 3 days at a time. Give me a call if you see him.
Okay, wait a minute. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? Fucking hell. Sylvester, I'm half tempted to just call that number and tell him to come get his cat. So,
No.
well, should I start calling you Rufus then?
No.
Well, come on, break even with me. Are you the one that taught Gibson to say that? Sylvester?
Yes.
See, I knew it. But why? Why did you want to get busted? Unless you really thought that if I found out about
So most of it is unhearable, and you can't really hear it that good. we do understand a few things. Most importantly, that not only was Sylvester's past name Rufus, but Sylvester did know Todd, and Sylvester did teach Gibson how to say that. But however, there's one last thing that I really want to mention, is that why was this never uploaded? Why was it instead one on a site that was supposedly ran by Todd? A major theory is that Todd was actually a stalker of Steve. He knew where Steve lived. Both when he... I'm getting too far ahead. We'll talk about it. But yeah, it was almost as if Todd was Steve's stalker. And that's how he got this footage. But anyway, that's the end of speculation. This one we skip a bit. And by skip, I mean skip a lot. We're going from 2010, very late 2010, mind you, to 2015. So yeah, everything seemed to be going swimmingly. They've moved into different houses, and they eventually moved to the house that most of the Talking Kitty Cat series would take place. Everything was going swimmingly. Nothing could go wrong, right? Well, there's always some trouble around every corner.
Crap, hold on a second. Was that you? Are you okay, Kitty? Kitty? Oh, I'm not your mama, but I'm trying to find your owner, but you gotta be quiet, okay? I can't have Sylvester find out you're in here, alright? I'll be back in just a little bit. Shh.
Someday in 2015, and Steve found a baby kitten in his backyard. This is when we meet Random Kitty. Random didn't understand anything about the world. She thought Steve was her mother. She thought anything would attack her. And, most importantly, she thought the others were bad. This would lead to Steve Cash's most popular video, Talking Kitty Cat 44.
Gibson, so Random Kitten, what do you think about Gibson? He's not bad, he's just bigger than you, that's all, but he's actually a good kitty. Random Kitten, meet Shelby. Shelby girl, meet Random Kitten. Shelby girl's a black lab. We've had her for... It's okay. She's not bad. She's not bad. You stop it. You're gonna give her a complex, Random Kitten. Okay, Sylvester, remember what we talked about. Please don't do anything. Yeah, Random Kitten, this one kind of is bad. Sylvester, she's just a kitten.
This is Steve's most popular video. As of right now, it sits at... Let me quickly check. Bad sits at a whopping 23 million views. Wow. Although Random Kitty would eventually become friends with Shelby to an extent, and especially Gibson, who, let me quickly mention, did learn how to say other words by now. Well, Sylvester and Random Kitty's relationship can be best described in this very brief compilation.
Oh crap. What do you... Accident, Sylvester. She didn't mean to do that, I promise. It's okay. Jeez. Nice, please. Jeez. I'm sorry, Random Kitten. Please just try to be nice.
Yeah, it's not that good. But besides that, Steve desperately tried to find Random Kitty's owner. But to so far no avail.
I checked with all my neighbors, I put an ad on Craigslist, and nothing. If you're watching this video and Random Kitten looks like your kitten, please come get her. Come take her away.
And no one said Random Kitty was their cat. And eventually, Steve would just keep her.
Hey, Random Kitty, do you like it here? Like, with us? Because I was thinking, what if you just stick around and we can give you a real name? Okay, we'll come up with something.
Despite being at a very young age, Random Kitty and Gibson formed a relationship. And things got antsy.
What's with the belly? It looks like you've been eating a lot. I'm concerned about her gaining so much weight. If I didn't know better, I'd swear that she was pregnant, but she can't be, so... unless... Okay, think hard. Have either one of you put your pee-pee in Random Kitty's pee-pee? I have. Gibson, are you serious? Why would you do... You're going to kitty prison, Gibson. Come on. He stayed
Busted.
He might have gotten her pregnant.
What?
I know it's none of my business, but this is quite the belly, and I just gotta wonder, did you ever have sex with Gibson? Kitty, where the hell? Hey, random kitty, hey, we're having wet food if you're interested. Oh my god. I'll leave you alone. Congratulations, Gibson. You're a dad.
What?
Yep, you heard that right. Gibson was finally a dad, and Random Kitty was a mother, with the birth of the Random Gibsons. It was a miracle, at least for them. But unfortunately, with miracle comes tragedy.
Hey guys, I'm Steve Cash. As some of you already know, Gibson did pass away recently during the production of this video, and I don't want to go into too much detail about how it happened because I am tired of crying over my lost kitty. But he died naturally and quickly, and no cat will ever replace him. It's going to be really hard moving forward in the Talking Kitty Cat series without him. But ironically, I mean, he left a legacy, not just in the videos, but in 5 little random Gibsons that we have that are just a miracle. So if you get a chance, please check out Gibson's memorial video called Frozen in Time. I should have that uploaded within about 24 hours of this video. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Gibson would pass away at the age of 5, which is 36 in cat years. Although Steve never talked about how it happened on his channel, he would confirm on his website that it was caused by a bladder infection. A memorial video for Gibson was made called Frozen in Time. It is easily the saddest song made by Steve. We still miss you, Gibson, and we will never forget you. Some more lighthearted things. Eventually, when the old Random Gibsons were old enough, they would be going away to separate homes, all except one.
Don't you talk back to me. Random Kitty, are you sure this is the one you want to keep? Yeah. And you're going to take care of him, right?
Yeah.
Originally going by Little Gray, he got an official name, Gibby's son, named after his dad. Staying with 3 cats and a dog, the house was getting cramped. Well, Sylvester would agree so. Sylvester, despite not being able to write, sent letters to landlords. It's important to mention that they were just renting this house, and when the owners found out about the too many pets situation, guess what Steve got in the mail?
We also got a letter from our landlords letting us know that we're being evicted.
In Sylvester's new diary, which, in case you've never watched Sylvester's diary, you'd know that the original was thrown away, that he was behind the eviction all along.
Dear new diary, December 30 nerd. Diary, I am a genius. I sent 7 letters to the landlords complaining about the kitty cat overpopulation, and I finally got their attention. It's only a matter of time now until the other kitty cats are forced to get the fuck out of my house. I can't wait.
But what ended up happening was that Steve ended up buying a house so that all the pets could stay together.
It turns out no rentals will accept you if you have 4 pets. So we were forced to buy, which also means no more landlords.
Sylvester was not happy about this, as, again, this entire plan was to get Gibby's son and Random Kitty out of his house. But then, we skip a bit. Outside of a plot about, Shelby swallowing a squeaker, and Gibby's son getting stuck outside, and Sylvester getting grounded, not a whole lot of important stuff happens. But however, Steve and Celia officially got married in 2018, so that's cool. And Todd did make his long-awaited return in Talking Kitty Cat at 55.
And I shouldn't have to come up with an excuse. It's not like he can get revenge. He's a cat. What can he do?
Dear Todd, I know we haven't talked for a long time, but I need your help. I have 2 cats and 1 dog that you may kidnap and destroy as you please. How soon can we get this done?
She said something that sounded like Todd. Did you tell her about Todd?
Yeah,
No, please tell me you didn't tell her about Todd.
I did.
Oh my god. Swear to God, you're gonna apologize one way or another. Coming! Ruba! He found us.
However, unfortunately, outside of a conversation in Talking Kitty Cat 57, this will be the last time Todd was ever mentioned in the Talking Kitty Cat series again. Oh, and he did get briefly mentioned in 65, but that doesn't matter. But however, we skipped to 2019. So remember the Random Gibsons? Of course you remember them. I mentioned them like not too long ago. Well, one of the kittens actually ended up having kittens of her own. So, pretty cool. So, anyways, once one of the kittens had kittens, but the best part of it all, the owner gave Steve one of the kittens as a thank you gift, repaying the favor. That is it. This is when we meet Gigi. First mentioned in what was it? Talking Kitty Cat 63. She officially appeared in Talking Kitty Cat 64, becoming the main thing of Talking Kitty Cat 65.
Hey, Random Kitty. Hey, I got a little surprise for you. You might get a chance to meet one of your grandbabies here in a little bit. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. Welcome to your new home. Before you meet the rest of the family, let's make sure you know your way around the house. Come on, let's go. Okay, so this is the kitchen, and that's a corner. Hey, kitty, hey, are you ready to meet the rest of the family? All right, come on, let's go. All right, I don't know what you said, but come on, this way.
Gigi was a little ragdoll cat, like Ibanez and Gibson. Gigi, despite being the smallest, seemed like the least liked cat in the household. Gibson seemed very scared by her.
Hey, Gigi. Whoa, I didn't expect that. All right, so this is Gigi. She's your... Come on. All right, Gigi, don't. Come on. Just... All right, Gibson. All right, Gigi, don't. Gibson, quit being a wood.
Random Kitty can love her 1 minute and then attack her the next.
To Gigi a lot and then tries to knock her out.
Fun fact, this would be the last music video Steve would produce. And of course, Sylvester did the usual and gave Gigi.
Here he comes, but just play it cool. It'll be over before you know it. Hey, Sylvester. So this is who I was telling you about. Her name is... Okay. I was just telling you, her name is Gigi, and she's... Okay, stop it. Stop screaming. Sylvester.
However, Shelby Girl, that's interesting. Gigi is terrified of Shelby. As seen in this brief clip from this episode.
You meet the dog? Oh, yes you are. Come on, I'll get her. Hold on a second. Here she goes. Oh, it's Shelby Girl. Shelby Girl. She's enormous. Oh, Shelby, you're so cute. Okay, well, you're visibly totally freaked out, so I'll tell you what, Gigi.
However, the relationship between Gigi and Shelby would take a turn for the worst in Talking Kitty Cat 66. Bad, Part 2.
Met the dog yet? Are you really that scared of her? It's not going to be that big of a deal. She's probably just going to come up. She's going to sniff you. She might lick you, and you know, it's going to be fine. Oh, I hear her. Here she comes. So just sit there and be normal, like a normal little kitten. Whoa. Okay, so good introduction. I think we're done here.
This is the point when I realized that things had gotten completely out of hand. As you can see, the kitten is in the dog's mouth, which is not a good thing, but luckily things didn't turn out like the disaster it looks like right now. Let's just go ahead and roll with it.
In reality, it wasn't all Shelby's fault.
Shelby girl, ready? Ready? Go get it. Shelby, it's over here. Catch. Shelby. Ah! You know, on second thought, let's just go back and...
Although it kind of doesn't look like it, Shelby went blind. But thankfully she knows her way around the house, so you don't have to worry about it. But anyway, adding Gigi meant less money. So Steve decided to stop buying wet food. And told Sylvester that he wanted wet food, he had to get a job. Leading to, in my opinion, the funniest stretch of episodes.
Fix this.
How?
Well, it depends, Sylvester. Are you willing to work for your wet food?
Yeah?
If that's the case, then yeah, you can have all the wet food you want, but you're gonna have to get a job.
I'm not just mentioning it because it's my favorite stretch of episodes. It's because this is important plot lines for the final few batch of episodes we would get. Because Sylvester, well...
It's the first job, I'm just gonna need your social security number. Kitty, do you not know your social security number?
No.
Oh my god, fine, we'll just use mine.
So yeah, Sylvester officially had a job. But however, he had to use Steve's social security number. The rest of this episode is discussing that Shelby's going blind and some funny moments with Sylvester. And since I can, I'm just gonna hand you my favorite part.
Welcome to McDonald's. What do you want?
I'd like a Big Mac and a Diet Coke.
Ma'am, are you sure you need the Big Mac?
You don't carry the Big Mac?
No, I mean, yes, we still have the Big Mac, but we also have cameras, and I can see that you don't need any more Big Macs.
Excuse me?
Ma'am, you can have the Diet Coke, but it won't offset the Big Mac. It's just science.
Are you insulting me right now?
Absolutely not. What else would you like with your Diet Coke?
A Big Mac.
Okay, so we've got a Diet Coke and a garden salad. That'll be $8.56 at the first window.
I didn't order a salad.
Just eat the fucking salad, bitch. I'm trying to help you.
Although seeming innocent, this would lead to a tipping point for the next episode.
Are you kidding me? So, you got fired for fat-shaming a lady in the drive-thru?
Yeah.
Kitty. Either way, I have a surprise for you. I had a feeling this was going to happen, so I put in an application for you, and guess what? Starting tomorrow, you work at Taco Bell.
What?
Sylvester would eventually get paid for his jobs. And something interesting was happening.
Got the mail. Sylvester, your check came. $405. Sylvester, you made $405.
Yeah, Sylvester in one day got over $400. Which, according to Steve, was more than he ever got the time he ever worked there. So, how the heck did he get that? Well, that'll be revealed in Sylvester's diary. But now about something interesting.
What the heck? We never get mail twice in one day. We got mail again. Sylvester, you got your check from Taco... Oh my god! You're gonna tell me, so why don't you just tell your little freaking book?
Dear Diary, on February 33rd, my job at Taco was actually pretty cool. The people are nice, but for some reason they won't let me work the drive-thru or the counter. I've been stuck in the kitchen. Do you have any idea how hard it is to make a taco when you can't see the f***ing taco? Anyways, I ended up doing the same thing I did at McDonald's. I snuck into the office, got on the computer, I found my name, and I changed my pay rate. Just by adding one little zero. Nothing really. And then I submitted it. It's harmless. Oh, also, I finally learned how to open up cans all by myself.
Also, it's important to mention that not only was Sylvester working at fast food, making hundreds of thousands of dollars, he was also starting his own little rap career. Kind of.
I'ma twist it up like a black tornado, loaded like a baked potato. I've been making Benjamins and maybe not the legal way, but that's okay though. I'ma sing the song and ride up to the honk and swipe. But please don't think I'm done, cause I ain't. See, you can even hate me every single day. See, you might think I'm crazy, but I be making bait stupid easy like it's dumb. But I'm the number one, open cans without no thumbs. Game over, bro, I won this game. Don't tell me to behave, I'll be bowing to my grave. Independent, I don't need no superhuman slave.
So yeah, he was illegally making money, and he wasn't even using his own social security card. This is where the Target Cat 69 would come into play, and we would see his actions get consequences. Quickly mentioned, the episode starts off with Steve trying to build a caddy, for Sylvester because he missed his birthday.
Yeah, I did miss Sylvester's birthday this year again, but I totally feel like I can make it up to him. I keep an outdoor extension to your patio for cats so that they can go outside without the dangers of them running away or getting hit by a car or anything. So I wanted to use Sylvester's money to buy enough materials and lumber to go ahead and build a thing. Do you know what your present is?
No.
Well, just try to guess, Kitty.
What?
All right, it takes a lot of screws.
Her?
No, it's not Gigi, wood screws. So, any idea?
No.
A catio, Sylvester.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go build it right now.
I want catnip.
However, that was essentially a B-plot to what was the main storyline of the episode.
This, the FBI, I'm being charged for payroll fraud? Kitty.
See, I told you it was important that Sylvester was using Steve's social security number, so therefore, Steve was being charged with payroll fraud.
$150,000 fine and up to 10 years in federal prison. I should have never let my cat use my social security.
So Steve had to go to court and bring Sylvester with him to prove that they were not criminals. All Sylvester could say was...
Tell him.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. He's pretending he can't talk.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
Order in the court. Everyone, shut up.
Part came down. All you could say was meow.
Yeah.
You realize everyone thinks I'm crazy?
Yeah.
And this makes you happy?
Yeah.
Well, Happy New Year's to you, too.
After the rap by Sylvester, as you can see right here, Steve will give us a little message.
Hey guys, I'm Steve Cash. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And to those of you who are wondering why it takes me so long sometimes between videos to get anything out, it is because I have bipolar disorder, which means I spend sometimes, a couple months to 6 months or longer stuck in a really, really deep depression. And it comes and goes, and I don't really have any control over it. So when it is taking me a long time to get a video out, I'm sorry. It's just that, I'm struggling as well. So either way, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Steve had bipolar disorder, which explained why he frequently went on long hiatuses. Little did anyone know that just a few months later, he would lose the battle, and that this would be the last time you would ever see Steve.
YouTuber Steve Cash, star of the series Talking Kitty Cat, dead at 40. On Friday, Steve's wife Celia DaCosta Cash took to Facebook to announce the tragic news, writing, "This is so hard. I'm not even sure what to say, or for that matter, what to do. I just lost my best friend, my sidekick, my lover, my mentor, my absolute everything this morning. I'm so sad to say my husband, Steve Cash, took his own life this morning, 4/16/2020. It hurts me to share this. Please understand, give the family time to grieve, but know that Steve is no longer in pain."
Steve Cash was just 40 years old when he committed suicide with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. This is one of the worst things that happened in 2020. Steve Cash really helped me out when I was at my worst. Because the truth is, my life isn't that happy. But this video is about Steve. So I'll talk about my own personal problems in a later video. So, what happened to the pets? What happened to Celia? Just what happened after the fact? Well, since Steve is now gone, the Talking Kitty Cat series is officially over. The cats moved in with Steve's wife, Celia. Well, Shelby moved in with Donna C, who was the guitarist for Pause for the Cause, which will probably get its own video in the future. After a few posts showing the cats, Celia will post an update.
Hello everyone, I know it's late, but I wanted to check in with y'all and share some of my day. The kitties are doing well, I'm okay, day by day, or second by second if need be. Thank you to everybody for all the support. We are truly blessed, all things considered. I'm trying to be strong for those around me, and myself of course. I'm almost mad at myself for being so damn strong, but I have my kids and my grandchildren, so here I am, not falling apart too much. Y'all are so amazing. Steve would be happy to know how amazing his fans are. Badasses y'all are. Again, thank you so much. From my family to yours, sincerely, Celia.
After that post, it seemed like the story of Steve Cash and the Talking Kitty Cat series was over. But there was one final nail in the coffin. I'm sorry, I won't try any jokes.
This post in another group, so I felt I needed to share. We will miss you terribly, Sylvester. I've dreaded having to post this, but it's time. Our sweet boy Sylvester has passed. We all know he was getting older, and we know how much he missed his human slave Steve. He peacefully passed away on the 10th, while laying on his favorite spot on the couch. As sad as it is that he's no longer here, we can absolutely find peace knowing he's back with Steve. The amount of love from all of you is incredible. please know that Sylvester was spoiled rotten to the end. At this time, please respect Celia's privacy, as this has been extremely hard for her to deal with. If anyone wants to reach out to me, you're more than welcome to. We love each and every one of you.
Sylvester, after being alive for 13 years with Steve, and then another few months with Celia, Sylvester would join Steve and Gibson in heaven. Sylvester's cause of death is currently unknown, and that's really where the story ends. As far as we know, all the other cats in Shelby are still alive and are doing well. However, according to the fan wiki page on Shelby, she had to have an emergency surgery on June 2nd, 2021, after some corn got stuck in her intestine, and she also had to get her spleen removed because she may have had cancer in her spleen. But however, from what it seems like, it has gone well so far, and she was successful. And now I just want to say thank you, Steve. Your videos always make me laugh whenever I had a bad day. I will never forget you. And you probably saved so many people's lives. But there's a saying in life. One can save millions, but millions can't save one.
His name's gonna be Gibson. Deep in your eyes, filled with good intentions, taken by time. Now I long for your affection, and please know I tried. I don't think I can accept this. You're frozen in time. I will always remember your name, and I know that your love remains. Fly away, 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 fly away. You're frozen in time. I will always remember your name, and I know that your love remains.
If you or someone else you know is dealing with suicidal thoughts, please talk to someone or call the Suicide Prevention Hotline as shown right here.